Oh, somebody's on. Good morning, whoever you are. I need my thing. Yeah. Hey Lou. There's nobody talking. Well, you keep watching then. I gotta go look around. Where's everybody? George! James! James. Pull the gate. Now we're floating a bucket this morning. Sorry. I gotta laugh. Good times. George, I can't answer that. I don't know. I don't specifically look for a particular strain. Something I'd have to try to find out. Well, everything is. It's not hybrids. That term is too loosely used in the world of fish. I need a drink. Root beer, Blaze, Bang drink. It's pretty good. Add that with vanilla ice cream. Even better for breakfast. I have ice cream for breakfast. That's when I eat ice cream is in the morning. Lime bread. Bingo. Well, back in my day, 41 years ago now, 40 years ago, when I was in discus, there was 3 types of discus. That's it. Everything was wild. No tank raised. It's brown. Heckle, which was always and still my favorite, and always held like a soft spot for me. And then it was either blue face or green face. And that's it. And nobody knew anything. I brought in wild heckles before. I did it for the it's not new anymore. The Cleveland Aquarium downtown. When I was dealing with the original owners, Marinescapes, whatever, and the guy from New Zealand, Aquarius, ended up buying a crap load of fish. I wanted to get a store inside the aquarium, and that was a no-no. Not enough room and whatever. And then and I think they became part of AZA, which I don't believe in, American Aquarium Zoo Association. It's accredited, and I think they're a little off base in their analogy and their beliefs or whatever. So they get part of that program. You can't have anything particular. So anyway, yeah. So I would have. There's called a green flatchin, which is a Hans. Was a Stackner strain, I think, originally. I don't quote me exactly. I don't know. But as far as like a wild green, I don't know. I mean, I could find out. I mean, Asia produces discus like nobody's business. Even Hans himself is a supplier of an Asian source, I think. The Stackner, they had whatever, they were closing up and a fallout or something. I don't know. That's good old politics and drama in the stupid fish business, aquarium hobby, whatever. So I don't know exactly. I consider him a friend, a fishy friend, whatever, but I don't know the details. But anyway, so this batch is the first time I've gotten through a rep in the States that handles, the customs and imports and stuff like that. They're really nice. I used to get from Vietnam, I think, before. They were really nice and good luck. But these are nice. Price point's good. They actually just lowered the minimum a little bit because it's minimum like 48. So that's a lot of discus. But they say 2 inches, but some were probably 2, some as much as 3 inches. I get a sorted pack. So they sent me, which I had posted originally, I think I just deleted it out of my phone because my phone's maxed out in memory. They actually, which was nice, they actually put what was in the box. So 3 of the tiger this and 3 leopards, 3 melons, whatever it was, they kind of, actually the actual size, they said some 2 inch, 2.5, whatever. So this is what I'm gonna get. I can't afford the tank space for all kinds of variations of discus and separate tanks. That discus tank, I've had the best luck, and since I've been back in retail for 23 years, is having a decent sized tank that's 72 PO and big ass filter, big FX filter on there, a sponge filter, its own heater, a good heater set up and all that stuff, and its own tank. Although all my tanks are individually run, but discus need a heater. Anybody that has discus, own discus, no discus at all, they're probably 85, 86 degrees in there. But concentrating on one setup just for them, I've had, I think, the best luck. In the past with the old shop over there, I would get some extras, and the top 33 long, like that was one of the racks over there. I would have some. It was all right. It was kind of warm up there. The top tanks are always warmer, 82 maybe. Some of them, but whatever. But we don't sell a ton of discus. They sell, but they don't sell. And it's a niche fish. People look at them because of the color, but they're not for every person to keep. A lot of people get in discus and get out of discus. They get bored with them because you're limited on tank mates, how many, they're a cichlid, so they can be co-species aggressive. It's either you have a pair or a group. I say 5 or more ideal. You end up with a pair and that in a school, Colombian tetras, neon tetras, or something in their cardinals, whatever. People have been putting roseline sharks, Denison barbs, in there and doing well. And they can't eat them. Discus will eat something that they can fit in their mouth and catch it. But as far as the color variant, you have to get in touch with me via email or message me or something, and I won't be getting discus probably for a month. Unless all of a sudden somebody comes here and buys 30 something discus. But I doubt that. That'd make my day. And my price is good. Well, I have a single price, which is about normal. But if you buy 5 or more, you save like $13, $14 a fish. So if we're going in the tank, just like the wholesale business, they really are not. They don't want to just sell 12 fish. They want to, if they're going in there or they have an employee, whatever, they go in there with a big net. They want to, might as well pack a whole bag or a box, whatever. So, and then I move them maybe a little quicker. That's my view on it, and then I could get another batch in a little sooner. And getting the variety helps because, people try to get, if they're having a discus display tank, they have one of each, generally. They want each color scheme. But, it doesn't look bad if you have one variant, like a school, like Mabuna slow size, having those 10, 20 females and a few males, and kind of that, cardinal tetra, the schooling fish, you have a whole group, one color scheme, can look attractive in my opinion. So, but it's all in the eye of the beholder, I guess. So anyway, I was supposed to have me? No. No. Been there, done that. Not easy. They're definitely easier to maintain, breed than it was with wild. We've had discus in the past spawn in the 72 gallon, lay eggs and everything. Right? It's taking a bunch of other fish. It's crazy. I've actually had some wild ones go through the motions and drop tubes. Oh, sorry, picking up garbage. Drive me nuts. One major problem, I wouldn't mind having a discus tank. I see some of these and I'm like, wow. And I have an awesome tank I think would be great for a small group of discus. I have a 100-gallon custom acrylic corner tank with the built-in filter system. It's 30 by 30 by 30. Good morning, Kurt. And it would be really awesome. But I don't know if discus could survive on dry food alone. That's a good question to myself. I'm allergic to brine shrimp. Bad. And bloodworms. I touched the package without touching the actual shrimp or the worm. It messes me up. So I avoid that stuff more and more. It's like as I've grown older, it's like more intense maybe. So yeah, I avoid, and right now my 100-gallon corner has got that gorgeous phenocylus male and a female in there. I think it's a female. And then a Nagar flametail that's phenomenal. A male intermedius. Maybe a female intermedius. That Sloan-eye catfish. It's basic. It's easy to maintain. Well, here's the other part about with discus is the maintenance regime. You gotta keep. They love water changes. It rains in the rainforest. Yes, highly allergic to shellfish and codeine. And then some pollen now, last few years. It said it's going to be bad this year. I hope it's not the one I'm allergic to because usually it's only about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And then it's like I had the freaking flu, like cold or whatever. It's horrible. Wouldn't that be horrible? Have my sciatic nerve and the allergies at the same time? I just want to kill myself probably. Um, but the maintenance on discus, I don't want. I'm trying to simplify my life. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. um, I have, that's why I like Africans. You know, you get bored with Africans, but they're just easy. Like I have tanks at home. I'm just probably gonna top them off. I skip a water change here and there, or neglect them. Don't feed them for 2 3 days. Whatever. They're fine. Yeah, I mean he has some battles and killing sometimes, but they're just so much easier. Discus, it's like kind of like salt water. You can't neglect them. Can't neglect it. If something goes wrong, it really goes wrong. That's the thing with discus is if one gets sick or something goes wrong, it's a fire. So it's yeah, and I don't have really a hospital tank set up at home or anything. I have a 15-gallon that's overrun with Java moss. I don't know why I ordered. That's a problem. My live plant order was supposed to be here tomorrow. FedEx, all that stuff. And I just emailed the supplier, which I don't know if they're even in on a Saturday shipper. And that sucks because the weather sucks. It's cold. Plants will fare better than fish, but it's a decent sized order of live plants. So messed up. The other fish shipment I was supposed to actually have yesterday canceled because the weather, not just here, it's actually not too bad other than cold, but other areas in the United States has been getting hammered. So it's affect the flights or anything like that. So now Tuesday, that one. Plants, I don't know, hopefully FedEx delivers today. And it's going to be a busy day to be putting a whole giant box of plants away, but that's what it is. So, yeah, I don't want the maintenance. I want easy right now. I'm down to 8 tanks at home, and half time I don't even want those. So, I like my headboard tank. I have my big Aranda goldfish and a black moor and a loach in there and an algae eater with some live anubias plants. I like to get some other plants in there. They didn't do so well. I had crypts, but they disappeared. Big anubias. But that takes easy. I do a water change once a month. No heater. I don't have to worry about heater with the goldfish. Because I got to pull my bed out and but the algae gets a pain. It's curlic. So, man, that's the only thing that's hard to deal with. Let's go look around. What time am I running? Oh, shit. All right. Here's the discus. I just turned the lights on, so things are a little scared. Look at that. I mean, the color, they are wicked cool, though. It's tempting. I always thought, man, that 100-gallon corner tank would be a beautiful discus display tank. But I tried the Panda Yarus, I can't even say it. The Panda Yaru, and it didn't do well. By level, man, that woodcat's huge back there. Jeez, oh man. Look how big some of these tetras. Tetras get big. Look how big those Buenos Aires. Diamond tetra, we had those in car, hardly sell them. It actually gets to be a really nice fish. Some people just don't get some time and patience for some of these fish to mature to get nice. Those flex tanks, I gotta move them. Got a few of them, the 32 gallons. Get low on some stuff. Extreme order, I got an order. Gotta work on that. Blah, blah, blah. Lots of small Africans. It's pretty much usual. I think there's actually F1 trouts, Champichromis. I could use some females, so anybody ends up with females need to unload them, let me know. Borley eye not supposed to be down there. You're supposed to be up there. Lots of stuff. Females, cichlids. Look at that dude. He's hot. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Where's Turtle? People don't even look up. These tigerfish, gosh. These tiger scats. Do we sell a couple of them? I don't think so. I don't know. I wish now I did. I thought some of this rare stuff might sell, but that was the gamble. Well, I like that also for. What are you doing? Excuse me. Ovatus, Electro Blue, 2s, 3 females. Yay. Oh, I want that pleco. Taiwan reefs are always nice. There's only like 2 Lawandas left, it looks like. Female looks like she's holding. Fire eels, black ghost, angels. That blue-eyed panac needs a home. I got $100 off. Come on, people. Oh, the Bino Hecali. Here's a rare one. Rose lines. Not many of these cats left. I got them $9. So cheap. Not too many of these guys left. 1, 2, 3, 6 left. Not many Central Americans left. I'm going to get some more stuff. Well, the other fish order, the other supplier, farmer, well, they had a family situation or something. And, but I don't know. They kind of just, it's weird. I don't know if the email is like an automatic thing because they send emails, but they don't respond to emails. Never got my fish shipment. I didn't get charged, so thank gosh. Tangy rainbows. There's some female bettas. Cardinal tetras, I think, might be ready finally after losing about half of them. Look at that beast. We got young ones in Cygnus. Beautiful fish. You chose complicated the moment. Well, shellfish. You chose complicated the moment you got into the aquarium. Aquariums. I guess. Well, I don't think I was allergic to seafood in my younger age. And, you know, things can trigger stuff, I guess you could say. I go back to thinking, I had an incident when I was a kid. I was showing somebody my 55-gallon in my bedroom. I might have been 13, 14. I don't know. I don't think I was working at Petland yet. But I love these little crabs. Oh, well, other than when they eat another one. Not too many of these panda guppies. Still got some awesome bettas. These black bar endlers are nice. We got some empty tanks. Okay, so here's a kind of funny but disgusting incident I had. So I'm showing somebody my beautiful giant 55-gallon tank, my bedroom, and I had a glass, a thawed-out brine shrimp, and a glass of like Pepsi, pop or something, soda, and I reached over without looking, and I accidentally drank the brine shrimp. Oh, I gagged, spit. Oh, it was so bad. So disgusting. And good morning, Shabani. It's been a while. You're late. You're fired. No, just kidding. So I accidentally drank brine shrimp. Took a gulp. Thought I was drinking my Pepsi, my pop in the glass. And I picked up the glass of brine shrimp. And that might have been the turning point. Those calissas are getting big in here. Holy crap. 4 of them left. It almost looks like a male and 3 females. That would be a great, pretty group. So, I like the Gombies. I used to not like these originally. And now I like them. I have a bunch of them. I love these. Capillary Reganites. Love the Capillary Reganites. I love that. Julie's always been a good fish for me. Vesset. I need a male. I need to take the female. I have those wild females over there. I lost the old Wild man. He was like 8 inches, 7 inches. He's a monster. Lots of young peacocks. Some buy one, get one free deals. Boatload of multi-punctatus cats. Chitande, gotta rewrite that. Oh, maybe they did change it. Chitande peacocks. So that might have been the turning point where I became allergic to shrimp. Is when I accidentally swallowed, took a gulp of it. So let's see. Really? I don't know. I was like 12 when I found out I'm allergic to, well, codeine. I remember my mom was having a Tupperware party or something, and in the basement, their home, and my aunt from Pennsylvania was there, Aunt Dolores, whatever. So all these women are down there and they're doing this Tupperware thing. You know, these old, like, weird orange and green, like, containers or whatever. Remember those old? They were, like, thick. They're not like the cheap plastic stuff now. It's like heavy duty, Rubbermaid, whatever. They used to do, like, it was like Avon or other stuff. So they'd have these parties to order Tupperware, I guess. But so I was upstairs watching the big old TV, probably as big as this tank. I think I was watching. What was I watching? Wizard of Oz. But I ended up with a headache, super bad, like migraine, where I was almost crying. It was so bad. So my aunt gave me extra strength Tylenol with codeine. Yeah, I ended up in the emergency room. First, my toes, my feet started swelling and itchy and getting red and like breaking out. I'm like, oh, something's wrong. And I'm like, and it started coming up my legs. I was swelling up. So they had to rush me in the emergency room, and the guy's allergic to codeine. So I gotta call the doctor. One for my sciatic nerve that just doesn't want to go away, my back. It's killing me. And then Dylan's been on me to get an EpiPen again. I had one before a couple times, and I haven't had one in a while. So I've had some close calls, going out to eat and end up getting shrimp. I have to. We go to. We love, like Dylan and I like hibachi, stuff like that. I gotta say, shellfish allergic, so they cook my steak first and all that stuff to avoid conflict. So anyway, I gotta get going. Oh, my clock's fast. My clocks are always fast. But my post yesterday, I knew this was gonna happen with this particular customer, but it's happened stuff in the past, my 32 years, and I've repeated myself on a lot of things, and I always probably will because some people are newer to the hobby or new to my business. Yeah, like we don't typically hold anything for just about anybody, unless I personally know them. And matter of fact, someone was supposed to show up yesterday or get in touch with me. A friend. I'm supposed to get some phenos. I haven't heard from him. Watch, I'll call today, and this is not the good day. I'm gonna have to text him. You have to meet me at the other building. So yeah, it's I am not Superman. Sometimes my family thinks I'm Superman, and the business thinks I'm Superman. I'm not Superman. I sure wish I was, but I can't be at multiple places at once. Blah blah blah, and some people, not everybody, but some people can be demanding. You know, they instant gratification, or I want it now attitudes, or whatever you call it. So people show up, I paid for it, I want it now, whatever. You know, where's my stuff? Well, hello, we're busy. You're not the only. The universe doesn't go around one individual in this world. So Some people think so. You think you're entitled or whatever it is. No, doesn't work that way. And there's not like a fleet of me all over the place to do all these different jobs, scenarios. So and fish, I do not like to, when I know somebody's picking up like for toasters, whatever the desires, and kiss somebody asks, I get inquiries quite often, especially about shipping them. I might start shipping, just screw it, ship them and be done with it. I think I have 10 MOBAs available. So, but I don't like to feed the day before. All right, George. Take care. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Stay warm if you're cold. It's cold here, but the weather's not horrible. Just really, really cold. Coldy and windy in Cleveland. So, anyway, thanks for hanging out. But, yeah, I don't like to, like, people ask, someone just asked the other day about feeding and cook, like, feeding twice a day, 3 times a day can be okay, the small amounts, and depending on types of fish and how many fish, etc. But here we don't feed early in the day. We wait till closing to feed. I always use an example. You don't want to eat a pasta meal and go on a double loop roller coaster or whatever. So we don't want the fish. Same with shippers. If they know what they're doing, they fast the fish. They clean them out 24 to 48 hours before shipping, especially international shipments, knowing that the fish could be 24 to 36 hours in a bag, a box. So you do not want the waste build up in the shipping bags and stuff like that. So we don't want fish filled with food and pooping all over. I feed like the display tanks. I'll give them some wafers. Like some of the catfish plecos or something looks like it's not getting enough, I'll throw a wafer in the tank and let the fish nibble on it throughout the day. They're not like gulping it and got this big pellet stuck in their belly, whatever. And then I don't want to net it, bag it, and send it out the door. So same thing. So we need, if it's dry goods, fish definitely need a day notice. Say, hey, I'm finally coming to get the whatever tomorrow or something like that. Then we can be a little bit more prepared. So, but surprises, I'm not always happy about surprises. So, anyhow, what else? So, fish, yes, Tuesday. So Wednesday, got green neons on the way, wild plecos, green fans, cobalt blues, royals, 199 zebras. I can't remember. Hopefully, what I order doesn't mean I always get it. That's life anymore. Some smaller young cichlid stuff. They're out of a bunch of different things. So, whatever. Anywho, what else? Killing time here. Not killing time. What else? I gotta get a hold of the other vendor and see what's going on. I could really use that shipment with regular neons, like black neons, a lot of community stuff, some Central American stuff on there. But they've kind of been gone, ghost. So anyhow, I guess that's it. Got lots going on, lots of product, lots of fish. We will have lots of plants. What left of the old shipment, there's some stuff, it's like 40% off. I pre-bagged some stuff and made them cheap. Somebody take the rest of those, I'd probably make a deal. I'll let Adam know I'm not here. That's a lot of people, that's another thing. I get messages all the time. Lots of messages, lots of emails. It is crazy. I have like 65,000 emails. I have I'm over 12,000 something unread emails, I guess. I don't know. It's ridiculous. But I've had the same email address for ever. And but I had to get rid of like Home Depot. I need a secretary or two. Yeah, I said that, like assistant, a secretary, just to handle scheduling, phone calls. Like I need to call Spectrum. I want money from Spectrum, which I know they're going to give me the middle finger. We had no service all day Thursday, but they can raise rates and do whatever they want, like banks and everything else. So I'm getting off fish topic, but I'm like, I want to call them if I get a hold of somebody today. And you just waste pretty much when you know you have to call cable, internet, utility companies. You have to give an hour of your life per call. You're going to lose an hour of your life to deal with the stupid bullshit companies. So I'm like, I need to know where I need to send my bill to Spectrum for loss of business because people use credit cards, whatever. So it could be $500. That's a lot of money. And we get charged, monthly fees from the bank and everything else. I hate Spectrum. I hate them. And we only have Spectrum and AT&T. Someone told me T-Mobile. I don't think that's here. Verizon. I called Verizon because I was getting the mailings. And I'm like, hey, this sounds good. It's this unit, whatever. It's simple. Wi-Fi thing for internet cable and all this stuff, whatever. Phone, I guess. I don't know. But it's not available. Well, I said, well, you keep selling me these mailings, which they quit coming, I guess. They're not here yet. We need more competition. It's too much. Same with the utility business. Is freaking. It's all a racket. All a racket, man. Scammers, dirty politicians, and it's all crime lords, I call them. So, as I always say, I don't believe in like socialism, communism, but I think internet, medical, education, natural resources, which include anything power, electric, gas, heat, whatever, should be non-profit, fixed, regulated. But our government, they came in, especially our current one, don't know from a hole in the ground. So freaking stupid, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So, yeah, it's just gotten out of control. Bribe $60 million, put in $250 million sign on a stadium, but you're broke and you need to raise rates. If anybody doesn't see the bullshit. And I think Pucco is part of the problem, maybe. I think they're in on it. What behind the door, closed doors? Hey, here's $100,000. Shut up. I don't know. I don't believe. How can you trust anybody anymore? I don't know, especially them. Yep, it's all about money. It's all about money. That's all it is. Money, 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 money. All right, folks. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Open 11 to 5. Monday, Thursday, Friday, 1 till 6. Wednesdays and Saturdays, 11 to 5. Closed Tuesdays and Sundays. And that's all, folks. See you on the next one. Tuesday might be a quick one, early in the morning. I don't know. I got fish coming in. Hopefully. The weather, I think, is going to be okay. It's supposed to warm up by Friday, St. Patty's Day. So, hopefully it's not bad in other areas. I don't think here that it won't deter getting my fish shipment. If not, Tuesday, I already got an install of a setup. Yeah, I don't know. And I got maintenance, so they would have to wait a whole nother week. Oh, that would be annoying as all get. So, all right, everybody take care. Have a great weekend. Appreciate you. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.